Hi, my name is Andrew Shocks and I'm the President of the Australasian Podiatry Council. In this video, I'd like to introduce you to an exciting new online platform we've been developing, which will help Australian podiatrists to fulfil their continuing professional development requirements. This new system is easy to use, cost-effective and convenient, and we hope that it will help your professional lives to be that little bit more easy. First of all, let's start by talking about the new CPD requirements. In 2010, a new national registration scheme for Australian podiatrists and other health professionals came into effect. This new scheme for podiatrists is administered by the Podiatry Board of Australia. As part of the annual re-registration requirement for podiatrists, all practitioners are required to complete a minimum of 20 hours of CPD. Podiatrists are required to participate in various categories of CPD, so that, for example, you cannot just attend conferences in order to fulfill your requirements. You need to keep records of your CPD activity, as the Podiatry Board will randomly audit a percentage of podiatrists to check whether they have met their requirements. The APodC has developed a new online CPD system which allows you to access CPD content, record CPD activities, and keep an eye on your progress. You can then produce a report which you can submit to the Podiatry Board when re-registering. So let's take a quick look at the new APodC CPD system. Remember that this is not intended to be a tutorial, but just highlights a few features of the new system. There will be lots of documentation available to you, as well as online videos and tutorials. See the website for further details. To access the system, just open your web browser and head to www.cpd.apodc.com.au. The first time you use the system, you will need to register. The good news is that if you're a member of any Australian Podiatry Association or a student, then access to the system is free. Non-members may use its service for a fee. The site is easy to navigate from the menu area at the top of the screen. Since I'm already a member, I'll enter my details and log in. There are three main activities that you'll want to do when using this system. The first is to find and access CPD activities. The second is to record and categorize activities that you have completed. And the third is to monitor your progress. There are two ways to access CPD resources in the system. One is via the CPD content browser, and the other is via the online calendar, which lists upcoming CPD events such as conferences and meetings. Let's click on the CPD content browser. The CPD content browser lists available CPD items. To refine your search, you can use this pop-up menu to look for items related to particular topics. As you scroll through the list, you can see titles and summaries of each available CPD item. These icons indicate that there are additional resources associated with an item, such as a link to a website, a file, a video, or a PowerPoint presentation. When you see an item of interest, you can see further details by clicking on the View button. Here you can see a detailed description of the item, how many CPD hours it's worth, the suggested category of CPD activity that you would allocate it to you, and what resources are associated with it. Let's purchase this item. Some items are available for a fee, but many are free. Once you have purchased a CPD activity, you can go back into it either via the CPD content browser or via your CPD activity report, which I will demonstrate later. In this case, I've gone back to the item via the CPD content browser. Here we can see that the activity is worth 2 CPD hours. The instructions tell us that we have to download a paper, read it, and then complete an online questionnaire. First, I'll download the paper. So here we see the paper. Once I've read it, I'll click on this link which takes us to the online questionnaire. So this is where I would enter my name and take the quiz and complete the questionnaire. Once I've finished all this, I need to let the system know that I've completed the item. I'll scroll down to the activity log and tick that I've completed this item. I can write some notes about what I've done here. If I have a certificate of completion or other document related to this item, I can upload it here. Finally, I'll allocate this CPD activity to a CPD category by selecting one here. So I'll put this under self-directed learning. Once this is complete, I'll record it as complete. You can see here that I've successfully recorded this activity log as complete against your account. Finally, I'd like to show you the CPD activity report. This is accessible from your home page. You can use this report to follow your progress and then print it out for submission to the Podiatry Board. Here you can see which year the activity report relates to. The default is the current year. At the top of the report, I can see whether I have current CPR qualifications. In this area, I can see which activity and items I have purchased and which are completed. This icon shows that I've uploaded a certificate of completion or similar document. This icon shows that I've written some reflective notes about the item. Because I haven't yet completed this activity, there are no CPD hours allocated to it yet. In the summary section, I can see a progress bar which summarises how far I've got with my year's CPD activity, in this case 8%, with a detailed breakdown by category. I can print this report to submit to the Podiatry Board. That concludes this brief introduction to the APodC CPD platform. I hope that you will enjoy using it and find it a useful tool for your professional development. Thank you.